All right, we are back, Keeping Pride Alive 2020, all thanks to Sam Adams. And this is my life right here, Karamo. Beer and a baby. That's life right now. So
that sounds like a good life to me, actually. You know?
I'm Rufio, that's Paulina, and of course, Karamo. Hey. Got my son here, Ashlyn, celebrating his first Pride. Got his little rainbow outfit on going on. Yeah!
Yeah, Ashlyn! Go, baby. Go, baby. So cute. Karamo, thank you so much for being here with us today. We are all about Pride, definitely keeping it alive. But, you know, I do got a couple questions for you. Rufio and I, we both do. So my first one would have to be, just because it's such a big conversation, especially on social media, right? And in our household, even in my group of friends, you know, and I thought it'd be a great question to sort of open this conversation. And I was wondering specifically, how can the Latino community, right, the Latinx community, how can we be better allies to the Black community? And this is for today, tomorrow, the future.
Well, let me tell you something. As someone who was born in America, but my parents are Jamaican and Cuban, one of the things that I know that is true about, you know, the African American experience and the Latino experience is that we all have similar cultural backgrounds. And what I've learned is that I have half of my Cuban family that like recognizes their African heritage or, you know, some of the Caribbean heritage within them. And then I have half that are like, no, don't ever put me in. That is not it. And I think what is important is for all of us to do our own research for our own family history and to understand where we come from. And I think that if more Latinos understood that there was some connection, you know, I'm not trying to say you Black, and I'm not trying to say take away the Latino experience, but I'm saying there is some connection in there. That's why your skin is so beautiful and brown. That's why mine is beautiful and brown. There's some connection in there. And through that connection, we'll see the lines that connect us to today, where at the end of the day, right now, we're saying Black Lives Matter, but let's be real. Next week, we could be all screaming Latino Lives Matter, because I have many Latino friends who are being harassed by the police, who are not getting the same treatment for education, housing, all the other areas. And so it's remembering we are in this together. Like, we have a kinship that when we put forces together, woo, baby, when we come together, it is done. Yes. And I think that's what we need to remember.
Absolutely. United, not divided. And I love that. So you're Jamaican and Cuban? Is that why you're so sexy? Or like,
Mama, don't cry.
Shoot my shot.
You want me to leave you guys alone?
I'm down there. I'm coming down there. I will listen, the engagement ring is off. I'm yours. You are a beautiful woman. I am yours.
Oh, man.
My God.
I'm leaving the chat right now. You guys can handle it. I'm done.
Leave the baby.
But Karamo, congratulations on all the success of Queer Eye. And I know you guys are doing the Philly season right now, but if you guys were ever to do a celebrity version of Queer Eye, like I know you've seen celebrities out here wild and doing stupid things on social media, in the news all the time, who would be your number one person that you'd want to do a lifestyle makeover on?
Real talk, Homer Simpson. Like, I mean, he's the perfect person for all of our categories. First of all, for me, I just want to get in there and say, well, why haven't you left this job you've been at for years where you're clearly unhappy? And why do you think the best way of communicating with your children is choking them? Then, like, he's been in the same outfit. He won't get rid of those two, you know, pieces of hair. You know what I mean? Like, all he drinks is Duff Bear and donuts. Like, each of us could get in there and really handle Homer Simpson. So, like, that would be my choice.
That's pretty funny, because we just saw a survey today that he was like rated the worst dad in America on like TV or movies. It's crazy.
Because he needs a Queer Eye makeover. Like, yeah.
He needs a whole rebrand.
Yeah, I would love to see a completely animated Queer Eye too. Like, you guys are all animated. That'd be amazing.
I'm about it.
Well, we got to get to our next performer. Paulina, who we got coming up?
All right, are you ready? We got the one and only, shout out, Betty